adventure. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi there, you guys. Merry Christmas. Wow. Hello, my friend.
Hello everyone, coming from you this time around at Disney's Old Key West Resort, doing something a little bit different for a video. We're not camping, the camper is away for the winter, so we're down here in Disney World taking advantage of the nice weather and staying at Disney's Old Key West Resort, which is a Disney Vacation Club resort, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of insight on how this vacation went. Some of the positives, some of the things regarding the resort itself, even getting some dining and a new Disney Plus, new Genie Plus and Lightning Lane features that Disney unveiled recently, as we got to try them out and maybe give a little bit of review on that. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully be putting out more videos like this, maybe not just all camping based. When we get our camper back out in the springtime, we'll end up going to some new campgrounds, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this tour. So Old Key West is a Disney Vacation Club resort. We are actually staying in a one-bedroom villa. I'm not going to show you around the villa. I'm actually going to post some pictures up there so you guys can kind of see what the room is like. We're at the end of our vacation, so the room is vacation used, not the best to really show off at this point. So I figured some stage photos might give you a better idea what the one bedrooms look like. I believe they were recently remodeled. They have really nice hardwood floors, or they're probably vinyl floors, but they look like hardwood. A big open kitchen, new flat screen TVs. Bathroom is really huge. It's a single bathroom. Some resorts I know, Bay Lake Tower has, if you do a one bedroom, you might have like a powder room. This one does not have a powder room, it's just a single bathroom. But there's two doors to get into it, so you don't always have to go through the bedroom to get to it. So laundry facilities, washer dryer in here, as standard in their one bedroom rooms. I'm actually out on the patio, which is a really nice patio. I can actually show you this, the patio for you, so you get an idea of what that looks like, since there isn't any junk laying around. So this is the patio. Get off this. You can hear the chair going. Our location is next to this pond. It's like Turtle Pond. Don't quote me on that. I think it's called Turtle Pond. I don't know if this is exact Turtle Pond, but this is our room. Very quiet, very private back here. We are close to one of the major roads, but you can barely hear the cars, especially with the fountain going, which is really nice. So you can probably hear the fountain in the background as I'm talking. Hopefully you can hear me. So, and they come with a ceiling fan. It's really nice. So there's an entry from the bedroom on the porch, the entry from the living area. So overall, like the rooms you enter in all from the outside. You don't go inside the building. It's kind of tropical looking, hence the old Key West view and name. Even when you go to the little hospitality house, they're playing a lot of Caribbean music, Bob Marley, Jimmy Buffett. The other day, the first day we were here, the first night we were here, there was actually someone playing live music, which was really interesting. He was actually pretty good, but lent to that cool, laid-back atmosphere that you'd find at this resort. Also, you know, in the hospitality house area, there is the Gurgling Suitcase, which is an indoor-outdoor bar, rather small bar, but there are tables outside on the deck or on the dock. Actually, it's on the dock that you can sit out after ordering your drinks. Olivia's is the restaurant that's up there in the hospitality house. They also have a little general store there. I believe that's called Conch Flats. It's all open air. Well, it has that open air feeling to it. I wouldn't say it's all open air. There are doors that close some of the restaurants off, but it gives that open air feeling that you would find basically in a warmer locale, which makes it really nice, really relaxing. You get that relaxing feel when you're there. As for the size of the resort itself, this is actually a fairly large resort. I walked this the other day. You know, it's a good hike, especially where we're located. If you're going to walk into the hospitality house, it's doable, absolutely doable. It's probably about 10-15 minute walk to get there. However, they do have bus transportation and a lot of bus stops throughout. The buses on the way out always stop at the hospitality house, so regardless of where it's going or what park it's going to or what area the bus is going to, always its last stop on the way out is the hospitality house. So you can always hop on one and get up there easily if you needed to. So that, you know, you could get around. It's definitely ability to get around. We actually rented a car down here, which is normally our standard when we're just staying at Disney. Helps us drive around, explore the area, get out. Like this last time, we went to the Lake Nona area, which was really nice. You know, had lunch over there, a place called Hot Tacos. Interesting name, but good tacos. So if you're ever in the Lake Nona area, you know, hit up Hot Tacos if you want to get yourself some good tacos. But getting back to the little sidebar on my taco talk, getting back to some of the transportation, you know, you are relatively close to Disney Springs itself. You know, we drove over quite a few times, but we also took the boat. Right now, the boat's only running to one of the docks in Disney Springs, the Marketplace dock. You know, it's like a 18-minute boat ride to the dock itself. So if you're going somewhere other than the Marketplace in Disney Springs, you got you have to walk from Marketplace to wherever you're going. So it can be a hike from there, since they're not stopping off any other dock but that. We also took the bus over Disney Springs. I have to say that the bus ride is fun. You know, it's like a 15-minute ride, you know, basically from where our bus stop is. It drops you off central location, Disney Springs. Actually, I have to say, you know, another side tangent here. We actually took the bus more this time than I think we ever have being down here in Disney. And actually found it fun. You know, we started getting used to the times that they provide in the apps when you're in the resort itself. You can see when the bus is going to be at your bus stop inside the resort, so you can really time it out. You don't have to sit around the bus stop hoping that your bus is coming soon. You get to see when it's going to come, and you just hop on. So it wasn't an issue getting it. Coming back, kind of you have to back in the math a little bit to figure out if you're at a resort when your bus is going to arrive. But if you do some backwards math, and you know, no one wants to do math here on vacation, right? But you know, in this case, it's actually helpful if you do math. But if you do a little backwards math, you can really find out when your bus is going to arrive at your park where you're at, so you don't have to stand around waiting. We did that at Disney Springs, timed it out really well. It was only staying around for like 5 minutes. So just something to keep an eye on. So a couple other things I want to point out. We have, I don't know if you've gotten word or you heard, or if anyone's on here is not familiar with Disney at all, or what's been in the news lately, or you know, as far as their experience, Disney experiences are concerned. But they've recently unveiled something called Genie and Genie Plus and Lightning Lanes. Very complicated explanation over what each is. I still haven't quite figured out what it is, but we decided to kind of try it out to see how it goes. We tried out the Lightning Lane, had to get up at I did not get up. My better half got up at 7 a.m. She let me sleep in, which was really nice of her. I just woke up and hoped that we got our ride. But you have to get up early if you're going to do a Lightning Lane. Hope you find a good time. You know, we were doing Remy's ride, Ratatouille, one of the days in Epcot, and we got a purchase Lightning Lane for that. The experience itself for Lightning Lane when you got there was great. You're able to get in. I believe my better half said she was able to find a lot of times at 7 a.m. that she could choose from, but we chose a later time at night because we're going to Epcot. Our other experiences, Lightning Lane for rides we wanted to try out, not that great. You know, even if you're up at 7, you might not get a time until the afternoon. It's not really how we like to do Disney. We like to go in the mornings, maybe take a break in the afternoon, go back in the evening. But sometimes you're not going to get that ability to do that if you want to ride rides. And plus, you have to pay for these Lightning Lanes for I think it's two rides per park is a Lightning Lane. So you know, you have to somewhat be flexible with your timing, with when you want to go somewhere, because or else you can just do good old standby. If the crowds aren't too bad, you know, it's not a bad option. This time of year, right before Christmas, it's pretty crowded. So, you know, I think the shortest wait I saw for one of the most popular rides was maybe 55 minutes. See over an hour and a half sometimes. So standby for us was an option. So, you know, we tried our best to do the ones we wanted to do via Lightning Lane. So Genie Plus is another story. Woke up late one morning, missed that whole 7 a.m. window. Ended up purchasing Genie Plus probably a little bit after 8 a.m. We're going to Hollywood Studios that day. So we wanted to see if we could get on Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway ride. So I looked for the times for Lightning Lane first, because I think that is a Lightning Lane. There weren't any available times until like 4 in the afternoon. This was like 8 in the morning. So then I looked for Toy Story Mania, which is another ride. Ended up, because that's a Genie Plus, so ended up getting like a 12:20 as my earliest. which was fine. But I kind of felt like all the other rides weren't until later in the day or in the evening, the times they're only available in Genie Plus. And quite frankly, if I'm paying $15 per person, I feel like I should be able to ride more than just one of the rides I want to ride without having to spend all day in a resort or leaving or coming back to that same, or all day in the park, resort park. Interchangeable. Or going back and, that evening, but we had dinner plans, so we couldn't really go back at night to do that. So that wasn't really an option. We ended up park hopping, riding after 2 o'clock and on 2 other rides in Epcot, which worked out well. Did I feel like I got $30 worth of rides? Maybe, maybe not. But it wasn't bad. So would I recommend Genie Plus? I don't know. It depends on your goals, really. If you want to get on as many rides as quickly as possible and you don't care when those rides happen, then, paying for Genie Plus might be worth it. Lightning Lane's a little bit different story. If you could get a time that's reasonable, then, by all means, I would book Lightning Lane, especially if crowds are high. During the time period you're down here, if they're not high, maybe it's not worth it. You just want to do standby. So that's my take on those 2 features. So now on to the fun part, food. Got to spend the time at quite a few new restaurants. Actually, tonight we're going to a restaurant, Coronado Springs, called Toledo. Prior to that, we went to Wine Bar George, which, if you're down here, Wine Bar George is fantastic. Get the steak for $2 to $4. Trust me, though, that steak only really feeds 2. Though it says it feeds 4, and that's if, people just want 1 or 2 bites each. It's like a 16-ounce steak, so, and sliced very thin, but it's delicious. So Wine Bar George is one of our favorites. We also went to Steakhouse 71. It's okay. I think their sauces are really good, but for a steak, the steak was about average. I wouldn't say it's up there high-end steakhouse quality, but it was good for what it was. So Steakhouse 71 was in the Contemporary. That's a new one that they were at. So that's a new one that's in that resort. Trying to think where else we ate. It's all been a blur, all blurred through. Can't really remember. Maybe I had one too many bourbons, and that's why I'm stuck here. Oh, Morimoto's. So I ate at Morimoto's in Disney Springs. Excellent. The fried rice, I truly recommend getting the fried rice. I think that is an A+ meal, just the fried rice. Also ate at Homecoming, and that was go starved if you're going there. Don't go on a full stomach if you're going to Homecoming, because there's way too much good food, and it's very filling Southern food there, which was what we're going for. But definitely go hungry there, and you're not gonna leave hungry. Trust me. Plus, they have good moonshine drinks. So that's basically it for the dining adventures. A lot of good places we went to this trip. In the meantime, I'll run some videos and photos of different parks after this that you guys can view on your own to soak in the experience that we had here. If you liked what you heard me talk about, we'll definitely post more of it. So just go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Get alerts for this type of content, and we hope you have a good day.